I'm just going to go ahead and get this set up real quick. Oh, shit. I can hear myself. All right, y'all. We're just going to get this started. I'm going to go ahead and full screen this if I can. Maybe not, but I'm going to refresh the page. Oh, it starts at 9. Never mind. Wait. Okay, we're a little early on this, but um, all right, I cannot read apparently. I thought this started at 8. It starts at 9. So we're gonna do is we're not gonna do a pre-watch party. We're going to um, yeah, we're gonna do something a little different. Um, all right, welcome in. Okay. I'm stupid. I thought the direct started at 8. It starts at 9 local time. It starts at 7 a.m. Pacific, which says it right here on the big screen, right? So it's 7 a.m. Pacific. Um, this is what we're going to do this morning. I'm going to F11 this. Nope, I F11 the wrong thing. This is what we're going to watch in a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. Thank y'all for coming in today. We are doing a special stream today, in that we are dual streaming on both here and YouTube. Um, which we've never done before. So I want to try it out. So what we're going to do to start is they're actually going to switch games to start. Okay. I'm going to go to chat because we got to set this up. I want to drive a truck real quick. So we're going to do some truck driving for a little bit, or maybe some. All right. So I'm going to have to change the title now on. Yeah, so yeah. By the way, everybody thinks it's gonna be everybody. Yeah, there's so many people on the YouTube chat saying Switch 2, and I'm laughing my ass off because they specifically have to say in every one of these that there's going to be no information on the Switch 2. And I'm sorry that my bed is in frame. I am washing my bed sheets this morning. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. So, what should we do until the direct happens? I think we should play Suika. So that's what we're going to do. So I am going to fire up the Switch, and we're gonna play. Well, I want to drop some fruit, so I'm gonna have to. Can I retitle my stream? Yes. Oh, there it is. Look at that. problem. One character off. Okay. There we go. That way we don't confuse the people. Ah, shit. I wonder if there's a way I can get both chats on my thing. I don't think that's enabled yet. Oh, shit. Let's see. There. I'm all about trying out some shit. So we're trying out dual streaming today. In fact, I'm going to... I got to set up now my my displays now. Oh wait, revert. Let's show only on 2. Keep changes. Nice. All right, and now let's go to this. There we go. And then now I gotta find my remote, plop it on 1 real fast. It's a whole process, y'all, just to switch games. Yes, you get to hear my squeaky chair. I should put WD-40 on my throne wish list. I also wonder if I want to try something. I want to try something real quick. This is going to be kind of a tech support stream, so y'all bear with me a little bit. Let me go to... Let's run a fart command real fast. I want to see if we can fart. Okay, it works on my end. That's a good fart. Right. There we go. I hope y'all get to hear that on the YouTube side. Really what I want to see if my commands will run. So let's go to let's just do this. Let's test this one. Okay, cool. All right, so Mix It Up does recognize that I am streaming on both platforms. Thank God. Okay, that's my Switch. Y'all can add me there. Let's see if this is running. Ah, shit. No signal, no shit, Sherlock. I'm not... Okay, there we go. I'm on the right... Hope I'm on the right channel on my... There we go. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll set up... Let's put up... Alright. We gotta go here now, unfortunately. The way I don't know any buttons on my thing here. Is it this? No. That's not it. I think it's this one. There we go. Okay. Abdur Rahman, thank you for your best viewers on message. Appreciate it. Goodbye. Alright, this also means that we're going to run ads a little early today because we'll run ads at around 8:57. I did not plan this very well because I thought, oh, I thought that I would, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. I ruined it. Y'all have to join the Discord to get any stuff like that. I don't think. Shoot, I gotta set up a multi-button command on that so it'll post to a Twitch chat too. Okay. All right, we gotta run this back. Let's see. Boink. I feel like we've messed this up, but maybe not. Nice. I don't know where this is going, but nice. You love to see it. I'm the only person playing Suika game in the Year of Roller 2024. I am proud of myself. Shit. That's what you want to see right there, y'all. I did it on purpose. I did not do that on purpose. I will end the YouTube stream probably at 10, y'all, so just so y'all know. It's not where I wanted to put that. That's what I wanted right there. Give it just a second, y'all. We got to there we go. I might be hacking this up a bit now that I think about it. Maybe not. Because generally you would want the bigger ones on the bottom of the piles. Like this. I'm very bad at this game, y'all. Skill issue persists all these years later. There we go. Nice. If I get them, so here's my goal now. We're gonna start wedging these two. I want those two to touch. Unfortunately, I think I may have hecked this up a bit, but that's fine. You know what? You can't win them all, but you might be able to win one or two of them, right? There we go. They touching now. Oh, I don't have this labeled, so I don't have this game keyed right, so you'll just have to bear with me for a minute. Let me see. I'll just throw you over here in the corner. You know, let me check my... I wonder if there's a way I can... Here we go. No. Alright, I did kind of the opposite of what I wanted to do, but oh well. Can I pop out chat? There we go. There, I don't... And then... There we go. You just gotta wing it sometimes, y'all. You just gotta wing it. There. I still think I hecked this run up. Oh, we're not connected to the internet. Odd. Let me see. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not connected to the internet apparently. I'll have to connect to the internet after stream, or after this game. Because how am I supposed to whip y'all at this game if I'm not hooked up to the internet? There. Okay, we got a lemon. This ain't gonna be our game, y'all, but we can at least try, right? That's all you can ask for is to try. Cross, hello, what's up? Welcome in. Sorry, I'm concentrating on fruit. Don't worry about the stream title. I don't know how to read time. How you doing though? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good today. It's bright early morning. We are stacking the fruit. When I can't think of anything else to do, I will default to stacking fruit. And it's really, you know, it's a holy shoot. That was a nice little bit of luck. This has not been my best output so far, so everything's got to settle. Where do I want to put this guy? I got this big old chunk in the middle. If I put it here, it's just gonna fall into the crack. I don't think that's what I wanted. That's fine. Don't think that's what I wanted either, to be honest. Let's put you here, because we can at least start building this guy up. And then we'll put you, well, I thought I could do something with that. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. No. Okay. Well, this one's moving, so we can influence that one. Maybe not. You can go there. I've hecked up. We have hecked up. Alright. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe we have. We have definitely hacked up. Hold on. Hold on. I have a plan. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, you have to have a clean bottom. This is a public service announcement to make sure your bottoms are always clean. Not just in Suica, but in life. So right now, everybody do a bottom check. Oh God, that sounded way worse than it should have, but... Check your bottoms. It is 8:30 in the morning, and we are already unhinged. Okay, where do I want to drop? Okay, highest point imaginable. There we go. Actually, you know what? This is perfect. This is perfect. Because I can do this. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Okay, that worked a lot better than it should have. Okay, I'm at 1800 despite having the dirtiest bottom in the world. Yes, YouTube, I am normally like this all the time. By the way, I am streaming on YouTube also. Just type in same URL as Twitch. I think it comes up. I don't really know how this works, but it's basically a test. I figured out how to multi-stream. So that's me doing shiny object. We're going to do shiny object for a little bit this morning. So I can't believe how easy it was to set up. I didn't know it was as simple as doing like 2 buttons, but oh well. So I am on the YouTube machine now. It is machining. I hope the chat, everything is working. You might have to flirt around with some video settings, but there we go. And then we can, ah, shoot. Okay, that didn't work. Well, okay. Let me see if we can make those two touch. Boink, boink. Okay. Alright. I just didn't think anybody would be playing this game still in the year 2024. I figured the game died like in November. But I'm like, you know what? Screw your clean bottoms. I can get melons with dirty bottoms. Alright, let's do this. We gotta reset the map a little bit. Alright. Shit. Alright, let's see if we can knock... Well, that didn't work. Okay. Not bad. A lot happened in this week of run. And I think I forgot which melon I was dropping. I need to drop some stuff on the other side, but it's gonna happen. Just let it go. Let it go. There you go. Alright. Well, anyways. Our best score is 27 something, so... Look at that big old melon, y'all. That big old melon. We got some big old melons, y'all. Get your bongos ready. I need to get me a bongo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Not me, not having people's, y'all don't mind me one bit. I am stupid and cannot remember. There we go. There we go. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Alright, wait. I'm trying to play Squeak again with mouse and keyboard. Alright, what do I want to drop this? I think I'm going to drop this here and build build on that. I should, well, no. I'm worried about my plan. Says me every morning when I wake up. I also worry about my plan every single day. Damn it! Oh, wait for it. Shit. Alright. This, actually no, that won't work. So, we're gonna have to go... Okay. I think at this point, the strategy might as well be to do this. Okay. No, that won't work. Because I can drop 2, it would turn into a grape, but then it would be overflowing. I would assume... I got 2,400, so... Yeah, my top score is 2738. We're not going to get that. I would have to pull a rabbit out of my whole entire ass to do that. And I unfortunately don't have enough ass left. Yeah, I think we're done here. So, let's see. Yep. Alright. Well, we got that. There we go. Alright, very quickly, I'm going to switch scenes here because I don't know if there's any personal information on. Who the hell is this? Oh, y'all ever go on your Switch and you're like, and you don't remember who all you added? And this person was in my best friend. They were starred, and I had no idea who the hell they were. Okay, they were on 6 hours ago. They have little Kirby. They have a little Kirby. I need to play Kirby on stream again. Kirby on stream was a fun time, especially when you could eat the little car. Okay. I'm going to try to hook onto the internet. I don't know why. Is airplane mode on or something? No. Internet. I know I have internet access. Alright, we got 2,400. Let me screenshot that guy. Oh, hello. Oh, that's my actual Twitch chat. Okay. We don't need that. I'm learning what all windows I have open. Let's put you over here. Do I need YouTube Studio open? Not really. Okay. Alright, back to title. Actually, we're just gonna keep the music playing. Alright. Okay, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna set up a quick command, or a quick thing. Oh, here, let me just throw it in Discord too. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go to view my channel. Aha, look at that. I'm on the YouTube. Shall I like my own stream? Can I do that? Yes, there we go. All right. It looks pretty good. Let's see. Okay, auto 1080p at 60. Okay, that's good. All right. So the YouTube stream is going. It's running strong. We'll keep them in check. No one has said anything stupid yet, so I don't know how to make my Twitch chat appear, my YouTube chat appear on this. Let me run a command real quick. Sometimes that works. It didn't work earlier. Let me see. Okay, so okay, it works on both. Okay, so you can see chat from both now on the just chatting. So, haha, get wrecked. So yeah, if y'all stream out there and you can use Atium, AITUM, and you can stream to both YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, and it's free from what I hear. And it's free. So, highly recommend if you have a YouTube and you want to stream on it. So far, I haven't run into any issues. It takes like 2 minutes to set up. It's really easy. It's basically like a couple clicks. And if you use Mix It Up, you can use Mix It Up and run all your commands. So you can funnel. You can just sign into YouTube on Mix It Up, and both commands will run always. Stuff like that. So I am now a streamer advice content creator. You can now come to me for streaming advice. Yeah, right. Okay, well, since we're here, let's get some announcements out of the way. 45 minutes into stream. I think this is what real streamers do, is they kind of wait 45 minutes to announce anything of note. But 1 week from today is 9/3. And 1 week from today, I'm going to be streaming all day to celebrate 4 years on Twitch. I started streaming for some reason all the way back in September of 2020. And I think I streamed once in a month. Again, I am the go-to person for channel growth and development. You should stream more than once a month if you want to grow your channel. Just throwing that out there. I think I did one stream. I could go back and look this up. I streamed once on the 1st of September 2020, on the 11th, and then I didn't stream again for like a month. And then I streamed on like the 10th of October for like 20 minutes. And then I didn't stream again for like 3 weeks. And so, as usual, if you want to grow your channel, you should probably stream more than once a month, especially if you're trying to get to affiliate. That's probably why it took me 2 years to get affiliate. Because I would stream like twice a month, and I think it took me streaming 8 months to get the minimum like hours. Like, y'all, again. So, other rules I broke is I never promoted my channel to anyone. I don't even think I told anyone I was streaming the first year I was doing it. Again, what am I doing here? I don't even think I told anyone I was streaming the first year I streamed. So no one knew I was streaming. I don't even think I posted anything on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. So, okay, I'm kind of just stalling here until the direct. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Oh, let's check my fart command. It's the delay every time. There we go. I think we're done. Okay. Where are we at? Let's see. We got 14 minutes till ads. So let's speed run another Suika game. I did what I wanted to do. All right. Let's see if we can get another. Oh, it says I'm still not connected to the internet. Here, let me back out. All right. All right. This is different. It used to just open up, so apparently they got bought out. Come on. It takes 35 minutes to load a... Am I connected to the internet? Okay, I'm connected to the internet now. So apparently all I had to do was restart my game. Alright, we'll just drop some dime. We'll just drop some fruit. And then we got about 12 minutes. So we're just going to speed run this a bit. Again, at this point in the game, I don't really know if it matters so much. Apparently it does, because we gotta have clean bottoms. I think my bottoms are already dirty. I'll put you right here. Okay. Yeah. Do I have a strat here? Absolutely not. How clean are my bottom? Okay, my bottom is somewhat clean. There's little nuggets on the bottom, like that would cause a problem. I'm so sorry to anyone. When I get introduced to a bad joke, I beat it into the ground. I am so sorry to anyone viewing this channel. My deepest sympathies, condolences, all that good stuff. Let's see. We'll put you here. Well, maybe not. That was not what I wanted to do, actually. But you just do keep. Okay. Actually, you know what? That will work. Let me put you. We'll just put you right there because that's where you're gonna want to go, anyways. So we'll put you there. Boom. There we go. A little John Madden for the people at home. A little John Madden for the home folk. We'll make an orange out of you. Ooh, we got a... Ooh. I like this. Let's put you here. Let's squeeze you over here. Might as well just put you there. Harmless, out of the way. Well... Not quite what I wanted, but... There. Damn it. Maybe I can shove... No. Okay. Are you freaking... Okay, there we go. We'll just put you down there. You're out of everybody's way right there. Alright. Everybody make sure your bottoms are clean. Okay. We're gonna put you here, and then I'm kind of tempted to put you there, and then you here, and you there. That worked. We'll put you there, you there. Well, that was not where I wanted that one to drop, but let me put you right. Well, that one. Oh, wait, that one. Okay, that worked better than I thought. There's a big old hole right there. That's probably not what we want, but it's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. We're fiddling while Rome is burning over here. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Nice. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to make that was not what I wanted, but we'll go with it. Sometimes we just do dumb stuff for no reason. Sometimes we just do dumb stuff for no reason. Let's see. Where do I want to put this? I think no matter where I put it, it's going to end up... Well, let's put it right there. And that was probably not what I wanted either. Actually, no. I'm worried about my plan again. I'm worried about my plan. It seems like I have screwed up once again. Such is life. Let's put this one down at the bottom. There. And we'll just build this over here. There. We'll put you here, and then you can go there. Now, there we go. And then they'll touch, right? There we go. We had to sacrifice that one. That was probably not the ideal solution, but we just gotta roll with it, I guess. Alright, come on. Come on. Bump. Move. 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 There we go. Crap. Once again, my plan did not work. I should have put this one right here in the middle. Because now, wait, let's do this. Well. Oh, here, let's just do this. There. Yeah, okay. Oh, am I? No, okay. Oh, I guess my internet is messing up. Alright, well, we're gonna go back home. That's enough Suika game for today. Let's hook up. Let's go back on. Okay, that's enough Suika game for today. I don't know the best way to do this, so we got it. Alright. Oh, we got the... Everything changed. Okay, so we're just gonna... Holy shit. There are so many comments on the YouTube page for, no. There. Let me see. Aha. There we go. Oh. Alright, I wanted to see if that made it on the way to the YouTube chat or not. Yes. Okay. I gotta figure out a way to... Hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're about a minute away from starting ads. I think I'm going to go ahead and run them. That way we'll just get them out of the way here. So when we come back, we'll start with the Nintendo Direct. We'll see what cool games are coming out. This will be a 40-minute presentation, and then I will switch over and we can play some baseball. By the way, YouTube, if you're on the YouTube side of things and you're watching this, every hour on Twitch, I play all my ads at once. So if I'm multi-streaming on here and Twitch, I pause my stream for 3 minutes to run ads. I've manually set all my ads to run at the same time every stream. So we run one block of ads for 3 minutes, and it pays the bills. So on the YouTube side of it, I will just throw up a pause every hour, because I don't think I have ads on the YouTube side yet. I don't know how YouTube does ads, unfortunately. So I hope the stream quality has been good on the YouTube side. I haven't really checked it. It looks fine. Okay. So stream health looks fine. Okay. So ads will run shortly. I need to make. There's one thing I need to do, and I guess I got to do it on this end. Let's go to. Okay. Welcome back from ads. Let me do this. There. I think that'll make my life a little easier. Okay. Oh shit, it's running. All right. There we go.
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back. First up, here's the Indie World Showcase.
Okay, we have a light bulb. This game is brought to you by General Electric.
And welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
I was gonna say, with that many card puns, it has to be a card game.
I hate portals.
I've never played Among Us. That doesn't seem like the kind of game I'm interested in. Okay.
Hola, som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris i ara el pròxim joc Neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove Neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una Neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries.
Finally.
In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Oh, cool.
Moth
Yeah,
Cubit
paint.
buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend
By
and
the
the
way,
original
with the number
creator
of,
of
like,
me, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer
number
of
of,
Coffee
like,
Talk Hibiscus and
games that are
Butterfly,
coming out, you
alongside
gotta
Junkie
think
at
that,
Toge.
Hi,
next
I'm
Switch
Peter
will be
Ogawa,
backwards
a writer
compatible.
and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk
Tokyo!
Sorry, I just got an idea. I wonder if the game would let me draw something in that.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber, but just like onions, this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine. I'm ogre it anyway. A muddy good time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator.
There we go.
Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model, and get your power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Hell yeah.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats,
I haven't played Power
using
Wash
magical
Simulator in a
cards to
while.
transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
That was unfortunate.
They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
Wait a minute.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional partners to choose from. Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the Cabinet. Become besties with Shelly the Shelf. Or come to despise Doug, your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the Lamp is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship, or even disdain.
Find the object of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
I have to get that.
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Go get that. Hello, Nintendo players.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful. There's a... Andrew!
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
And jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh! All right, let's slow it down. And jump!
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy! As you can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges,
Pico Park is
cliffs,
everyone's favorite
and
game.
other obstacles.
Like everybody
Use
who's played
strategic
Pico
stacking,
Park love it.
coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
All right, so who wants to play Pico Park? I've never played it.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some more
Let's play
titles
some
headed to
Pico
the
Park,
Nintendo Switch
and y'all
system
will
in the
hate me
near
forever.
future.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Pizza. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but all that movement. I might have to look away for a second, though. I'm sorry. Oh, pizza. Pizza time. Oh.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners making games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now. Until next time, happy gaming!
That was fun. I think there's a couple of games worth looking at. The Date Anything Simulator. I've always wanted to date a lamp.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games. Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris. Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless. Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Gaiden. And more in this interactive museum, including the games shown here. In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series. You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Okay, that.
Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter. And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter.
Pretty certain I had a game.
Speed into the unknown.
I wasn't good at it.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style, solve puzzles, and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year. Do whatever floats your goat. Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town, join a yoga class, antagonize the locals? You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes, to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in two-player online or couch co-op. Hope you're ready to hoof it, because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Who wants to play
The
Goat
physical
Simulator
version of the
with me?
game launches on Nintendo Switch this November.
Who wants to play Goat Simulator with me?
Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo
Pretty
Switch.
certain it's on my PC and PlayStation. Oh. There you go.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
Little SpongeBob SquareAss for you.
Is this SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes, to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star Game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Okay, let's get started. Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the Fitness Boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
That's right. Put the punches together. But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
Along with an extra workout.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Looking good.
And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included. There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles. Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo Switch system December 5th. This is going to be a match to remember. 8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001. Project Justice. Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword Nightmare of Bilstein. Power Stone. And Power Stone 2. Each game has its own training mode and is playable online. You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Kind of hard to get excited about games
Plus,
when they come
jump
out.
into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd. Next, please take a look at this.
All right, let's take a look.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ命ある者は皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶の雫は魂を育み形作る
ユミヤにとっては見えるのが正しいことでも正しいことって一つじゃないのよ
すべて滅びたと思っていたが
正しいことって何絶対に許さない
身の程知らず愚か者
今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも
これが私の全力どうか真相を解き明かして
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025. The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia rise again in a single collection. Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today. Build something you believe in.
Never really played Castlevania.
The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Rule as one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory, establish your empire across the map, and conquer or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge bonds transcending time. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F. When the protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard meet Sophia's children,
We will always be friends.
the 3 soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th. 2 adorable adventures, 1 cozy bundle.
I heard some people talking about this, but
More help is wanted. Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar in 5 Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Oh, fun, Bills. Let's do some holiday shopping.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist, and the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster, and the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your earth dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields, construct houses, and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait. Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms. As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved series reimagined. In Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Sorry, I've kind of checked
Next
out.
will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
I kind of checked out on the
死にてえやつだけかかってこい
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run. two individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs. Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while. Discover how the epic series
Let's play
began
some baseball.
when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay, that was interesting. And we will go ahead and switch off of this. We'll go over to chatting. Hello, y'all. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and exit out of all this. Trying to see what chats. I did not read any of the chats, so it looks like as usual, the internet hates it. I'm not gonna lie, like, okay, some people liked it. We're getting instant reaction from YouTube commenters on the Switch Direct. It was, I mean, here's the thing about Switch games, right? Or about Directs. Like, not everything's gonna be your cup of tea. So, oh shit. Not everything's going to be your cup of tea. I would say 80% of that I didn't even care about. But you can still, like, get some stuff out of it. Where is, I need to look up, here, I'm going to have to play some audio real fast. So don't mind me. Oh, I know why it's not here. Here, I'm going to go back
Giant
here.
Games. Hi, Greg.
Hey, how's it going?
Great.
There. Okay. There we go. All right, that was fair. I mean, like I said before, not every game is relevant to everyone, right? So, you know, you can say it's a W or L, but there's some good stuff there, you know. I don't know. I'm not really in tune with and then I checked a couple Discords. Yeah, I think also with it being so close to the new console, it's like, do you want to buy a bunch of games for it for the Switch right now? Probably not. But I think actually that with them releasing so many games so close to the next Switch, I think they're going to be backwards compatible. So I really do think that the next Switch will have backwards compatibility. Yeah, so all right. Yeah, I do think though that I don't think there's Nintendo has never really done backwards compatibility though, right? So, okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and switch games. So we're gonna fire up baseball, and what I'll probably do is take a bit of a longer BRB just to kind of reset the stream somewhat. So, let me just go ahead and fire up. Let me see. We'll fire up quick actions here. Let me do this. Okay. And then we'll do the same on the YouTube side of it. I have to do, well, where is this? All right. So I will be back in about, we'll say, I'll let the ads run through. So we're going to run ads. We'll be back at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to take a 10-minute break. We're going to go ahead and rest the stream a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do an intermission BRB. And I'll be back shortly, and we'll fire up baseball. So how about that? We'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. I'm going to give me some coffee, get my clothes out of the dryer, do all that sort of stuff. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, I am back. Sorry that took a little longer than I wanted to, but I'm gonna go ahead and fire up baseball now. Let's see. And we gotta do an update. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, that was weird. All right, let's go ahead and let's go open this. Close that. Close that. Okay, we're back, y'all. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, we watched the Nintendo Direct for a little bit, and now we are moving over to OOTP, where we will kind of take a look. It's been a week since I've played this, so I don't remember exactly what's happening. I know we just did our off season, so we're here. We just did our off season. Let's run it back a little bit. Let's look at our history. Let's look at our info history. We just came off our first playoff run where we won the division last year. So if you look all the way at the bottom, you may have to full screen this to see it, but we finished 90-72 last year with a payroll of about 127 million. We ended last year with a balance of 19 million. So we did pretty well on that end. So let's go here. We're only going to do the preseason today, just so I can get out of here a little earlier than I normally would. So we may not run too much longer. However, I do want to set up our preseason and get us going, looking at some battles, some stuff like that. Probably need to sign some minor leaguers before the season starts. But we made some moves in the offseason. Let's see if we can look at our key moves. We can just go to player list and see them. We picked up, our big pickup in the offseason was Ellie De La Cruz. We picked him up from Cincinnati in a trade with Cincinnati where I think we gave up. We can look at his history. We gave up Braden Taylor and Jaheim Sacco, and we got De La Cruz and Mike DeJong and Luis Peleao. Mike DeJong is actually a kind of a toolsy center fielder type who I kind of like. He's got good gap power, so he will definitely be an asset for us potentially down the road. He hit 289 in A-ball. We're going to stick him in he should probably be in Double-A, but we might stick him in Triple-A. He was worth 8 wins in A-ball, so he's definitely someone who produced we traded for 7-time All-Star Ellie De La Cruz in the offseason. We gave up Braden Taylor. That's a huge loss for us, but we also we're bringing up David Aguirre to compete in left to basically replace him to replace Taylor at DH. We do have a kind of a tough decision to make down here at second. So we have actually it may not be that difficult. We'll probably move Jesus Capote to second this year, where he would probably be a better position fit at second. Anyways, he's not as good defensively. He's better defensively at second than he is third. So what I'll probably do is go ahead and hard code him at second base. We're just going to go ahead and do that. Doesn't affect his ratings much, but he is a better defender at at second. So we're going to go ahead and put him at second. He did really well for us. He played 120 games. He did miss a few games with injury, but he was worth 3.5 wins last year. So I do want to put him. I do want to have him at second, and we'll make Ralston kind of a bench bat for us. He was worth 2 wins above replacement, but he is a good defender at second. So we'll probably do some sort of like, not necessarily a platoon, but we'll take advantage of Jesus Capote's ability to be a backup at every position, including left field. So we'll use him. So Danny Ralston will definitely see a lot of playing time. And then third, so looking at what we have going into camp, we have Shiloh Everett at catching. Luis Elizondo and Mike Langer will battle in camp for the catching job. I'm really favoring Luis Elizondo here. He made it through our system. He was an international free agent signing. He's been pretty good for the most part in his minor league career. He will be bumping up from high A ball, though, if he makes the big league team. Defensively, he's ready. I'm not sure if I should make this move. I probably will go ahead and start him in AAA, actually. But I think he's ready. And Mike Langer has been a solid backup for us for many years. I almost traded him in the offseason, but I'm looking at his defensive ability. His defense alone will make him respectable, even though he cannot hit a lick. He cannot hit a lick. But it's not like Luis Elizondo is much better. So we might develop Elizondo a little more. I think Langer's a little older as well. So we'll probably end up starting Elizondo in AAA. But we'll give him some run at spring training to see maybe if he kind of develops. At first base, we will go with Ernesto Rivera. Second, we've already looked at. Third will be Ela De La Cruz. At short is kind of interesting. We've been rolling with Zach Toth for a while with his elite defensive ability. He's 65 overall defensively. He's a better defensive third baseman, but I'm looking at this infield arm. He should, even though he doesn't really hit that well. He's never really hit that well. He is a really good glove. We do have Leo Hotberg, who is kind of a similar player. He'll probably start the season in AAA, maybe even in high AA. But he is 23, so we got to make a move on him pretty quick. But those two will probably compete for a job. And then we also have Mike Kane down here, who is another pretty solid defender. He's not as good as the others, but he's probably got a better hit tool. So we got a three-way kind of battle there. Toth is the favorite out of the clubhouse. Left field, we're probably going to run with Kevin Alcantara this year full-time. He is above average offensively, and he still doesn't have the range, but he is a really solid defender. Center field will probably be a platoon between Dylan O'Ray and Jeff Desjardins. Jeff Desjardins is pretty much ready for us. He did hit a little bit. He is someone we're going to monitor. We might start him in AAA, but at this point, I think he's as ready as he's going to be. 60 overall. He can develop while getting some partial playing time. I think he's pretty much ready. He did hit a home run for us in the majors. We also have Sungmin Bacon. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He'll probably start in AAA. He's got a little bit of a different hit tool. He's probably a better left fielder. I think I would. But in AA, he was worth almost 7 wins. So we'll definitely start him in AAA. He struck out a bunch. We need to work on his eye a little bit. But I think Luke Keyshaw might be the odd person out here. We have Kevin Harrell as well, who we picked up in a trade with Milwaukee in the offseason. He's a good outfielder defensively. Probably not much. He's got a good gap power, so he's someone we'll keep an eye on. And then in right field, we're going to go with probably Mike Alborn has really kind of, unfortunately, not developed as much as we would have liked. He struggled mightily in AAA. We probably should have left him down, but he does have a solid on base. Unfortunately, he's probably going to be an average big leaguer at best with his lack of speed. Defense is average, and he's not much of a hitter now. So he's someone we probably could platoon in left if Desjardins picks up. We'd also have Brad Wickland. We might do a Alborn Keyshaw platoon in right. Even though, for being honest, Keyshaw didn't really do much for us in last year. He only played 70 games, but he is a solid defender in right. And we also have Brad Wickland, who we could just bring up. He's 24. He's only 24 though, so he's got a little bit of development left. He's got good work ethic. He does captain ability, so if he comes up, he would be a rookie captain. But he's also maxed out everything except contact. I might start him in AAA and see if we can eke out a little bit of development left in him. Pitching wise, we're kind of weak in our rotation. This is the thing that concerns me for the season. We have Yuri Perez, Gavin Stone, who had a rough year but rebounded at the end. He ended up throwing a no-hitter in his last start of last year, I believe. Let's see. I'm looking at his game achievements. Okay, it doesn't show it, but yeah, he's pretty much a. So right now, if I were to say what is our biggest weakness for this regular season, it's definitely in the rotation. I made a bunch of signings. We signed David Luna. We brought back Framber Valdez on a one-year deal. He's almost 40. Ben Kerdma will probably be in. So we're going to bring up a lot of guys, see who sticks. And then in the bullpen, we don't have much. So we'll probably end up having to sign some people, but or a lot of these 45s that we've signed who expect to be over here, we may end up putting like Mike Brown. And Mike Brown was in our pen last year, so that's what we got. Let's go ahead and put together our depth chart. So we're looking at our lineup: Everett, Langer, and then I'm gonna throw Luis Elizondo here, and Mike Langer here. First base, I'm going to run with David Aguirre as the backup, and John Loffer. We'll give him an extended look. He's still got a ways to go. He's then Double-A, where he probably should be at this. Well, the power suggests to me he probably should be in Triple-A. But I think he's got a little bit left. He's someone who... He is blocked, so he's someone that I could trade if I need a arm. So we'll do that. Second base, we're going to run with Jesus Capote, Danny Ralston as his backup. Third base, I'm just going to run down the list. Third base, we have Ellie De La Cruz, who is right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run Jesus Capote as his backup. And Piney Bueller will be his backup. Short will be Zach Toth. We'll put Leo Hotberg here for the preseason, as well as Mike Kane. So we're going to take an extended look at some of these guys. Left field, Alcantara will be the left fielder with Allborn as well. We're going to play Allborn in right against righties. So we're going to play Allborn in right. We're going to use Brad Wickland in camp as his backup. I want to get a look at him because if he develops a little more, we might just bring up Wickland. And honestly, I could probably ship out Allborn. He has been, like, if we look at his scouting history, if you look, his overall will go down, but his potential rating is pretty much almost matched. The thing that his big potential that has gone down is his power. His eye has always been decent. His contact skill has pretty much been there. So if we go back to here, he's always been about a 55. We drafted him based on an 85 overall contact. And unfortunately, he's down to a 60 now, which is still good. His eye has always been good. His defense, we've always kind of... and then his current and potential now is down to 50. This time last year, he was at a 60. So... right now, he's kind of a fringe everyday player, which is, yeah. Unfortunately, our scouting ratings weren't very accurate on him when we when we drafted him, it was, so he just didn't materialize. He last year, so he did have a really bad injury here. He missed a month due to a concussion. I think that may have set him back a little bit. Because if I look at his hit, I wonder if I can view his batting splits for 2032. I don't think I can, but I don't think I can view his splits versus last year, but maybe we can. Let's see. No. So, okay, yeah. I don't know how to view his splits for last year, but they're probably not. I don't think I saved them. But he did have an on-base streak of 40 games last year, and that ended pretty much right before he got hurt. So he was doing fairly well for us at the big league level until he got hurt. And after his injury, he just never was good. Let's go to our lineup, actually. Let's go back to our lineup. DH, we're going with David Aguirre as our DH, and then we're just gonna take a look at some bats. So Bacon, and we'll take a look at Bacon in center as well. He's a good center fielder. Let's take a look at Bacon in left too, because he's someone who I really like as well. So we'll put him here. And then in right, we'll take a look at Desjardins we'll put him there. Yeah, because we know what we have with Desjardins against righties. Bacon, Allborn, that's fine. Actually, let's put Laufer here as well. Against lefties, Everett, catching, Rivera, Ralston. We will move Jesus Capote there. Oh, at first, David Aguirre will play first base. And then, and let's see, Danny Ralston. Third base will be Ellie De La Cruz. And he will hit, De La Cruz will hit fourth for us. And then we will have, and then Toth, Hotberg, and then Mike Kane. Left will be Alcantara. Bacon. And Luke Keyshaw. Center, we're going to put Desjardins in center. With Bacon. And we're going to take a look at Kevin Harrell in center too, against lefties. Maybe we'll do that. We'll take a look at Kevin Harrell in center. And then in right, we will have Keyshaw in right. Allborn. Actually, let's do Bacon in right. Bacon, and then Allborn will be here. DH, we're going to go with David Aguirre. John Loffer. And oh, here we go. We're going to give Luis Elizondo here, and then Mike Langer here. There. And then I'll put Danny Ralston here. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go to our rotation. Perez, Stone, Sailor are going to be 1, 2, 3. We'll go to here. I just want to see kind of this. We'll probably go Aaron Ashby in the 4 spot. He did pitch really well for us last year. He's not a great pitcher. Like, he had a 2.79 ERA in 132 innings, 140 Ks, a lot of walks. I would rather have him in the pen, but, and then in the 5 for now will be Framber Valdez. Closers, we're going to run with, I'm gonna set Hunter Green as a reliever. We'll go with Liam Peterson, Hunter Green, and then Andy Belfon. And then we're gonna use this as our middle relief options. Andy Belfon kind of fell off a bit last year. He was basically replacement level. He started pretty well, but he was our 2027 pick. Jimmy Law was a good player. He will stay in that middle relief. TJ Brock was good. He'll stay in middle. Mike Brown will be long. Doug Bonebreak we'll use as a middle reliever. I probably need a lefty specialist. I do want to use a couple specialists. Maybe use Mike Brown as a specialist, but he has pretty good stamina. He's got 2 good pitches, so. He's someone if he had one more pitch, I would put him in the rotation. But then again, we're running with a couple other guys who have not the greatest pitch mix. I am worried about my pitching. I am very worried about pitching. And then we'll run Luna as a long. And then Frank Almager will be middle. And we'll just set everybody else as middle. Frank Almager will. I would like to have him in AAA because I don't think he has the stuff to survive at the big league level. Chris Bradford, he will definitely be. He wants to be a starter. Now, if he pitches pretty well, I could see him as a starting pitcher for us. He's got two good. He's got potentially 3 good pitches. He doesn't have much control, which would hold him back. So this is the rotation. I'm gonna move guys around. We'll always start highest rested. I might go to a 6 or 7 man in spring. Let's go to a 6-man rotation in spring, and we'll add. Who do I want to try out? Who do I think is? I might add Ben Kudnra. I don't know how to pronounce these people's names. Why do they do this to me? Ben Kudnra or David Luna. David Luna, I know what I have in him. He's solid, dependable. So we might put him in the rotation if Ashby falters, because I would rather have Ashby in the bullpen. So I'm gonna put Ben Kudnra in the rotation, and we'll start with this. We'll go strict highest rested just for the preseason. Let's review our spring training roster. I think I'm good with invites. I don't think there's anybody else I really want to try out. We could try out Logan Allen potentially, but honestly, he's a AAA pitcher. Pedro Avila could give him a run, but he's 36, so I think we know what we got with him. Let's see, Juan Acevedo, Juan Dejero. I'm just kind of looking. Dave Kroll was a good pick for us last year. He's a second-round pick. He's already in AAA. We're going to try him out in AAA to start. He could be in our rotation pretty quick. So okay. So we got that. Let's go ahead and I'm going to sign now what I'm going to do also is I'm going to sign a bunch of free agents real quick. Because if you look at my AAA roster, it's like I need to sign some pitching, I think. Yeah. Even though, and then we'll probably sign. We'll probably sign some infielders, even though I will have some infielders coming in. So I'll probably sign a couple infielders, a couple outfielders, just to bolster my minor league system. So like Orelvis Martinez, bringing guys that I think would enhance our minor league system. So I'm just gonna sign down the list. So Orelvis Martinez will be one. Leody Taveras will be one. Jacob Amaya, who I know can play a few positions. He can play, and he's got captain ability. So, should we bring back Michael? We're going to bring back Michael Arroyo. We've had him on our team before. We'll bring him back. So that's 3. That's 3 people we'll bring back. Let's see. And maybe one more infielder. Maybe Mookie Betts. I think we should bring back Mookie Betts as on a minor league deal. And let's see. And then Joe Boyle, we'll bring him back. I'm bringing back guys who I think could potentially play on my big league team too. So that's why I'm looking at even like Jackson Ballmeister here. So we'll bring him in. Not Ben Burns. What about Alan Serta? Robert Colina. So that's what, 1, 2, 3. That's enough pitching. We're going to bring in Dominic Fletcher. He's a really good defender. And Estevan Florial. We've had him on our team before. But he'll be in the minors. And then let's bring in one more infielder. Christian Cairo. So we'll bring in these guys. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll bring in 10 more players. There we go. And then we're going to take a look at the waiver wire. Andrew Nardi looks interesting. Not really, actually. Andrew Nardi's there. He's Davis Martin. Okay, just a bunch of old guys. And we could also look at free agents. We could bring in Clay Holmes, but he makes too much. Jojo Romero makes too much. So, as much as I want to bring, maybe, well, we don't have the money. We have $7 million for free agents, so we could bring in Jojo Romero actually, and he would be a big league get for us. So, he was good for the Angels. So I think let's bring him in actually for 4.5. As long as he only wants 1 year. Let's see what he wants. 1 year, 5-1. Okay, so the Angels have an offer on him. I don't think paying $5 million for what would amount to be a lefty specialist, probably not the best use of our money right now, because we probably will need some money for trades at some point in the season. So I kind of want to keep a little bit of payroll flexibility. So let's go ahead and sim through, and then we'll take a look at the trading block. I think we've kind of kept an eye on this, but I think Brock Porter is probably the only one who we could potentially, I mean, any 55 probably, but honestly, there's not much here. O'Neal Cruz could be an interesting option for us. Nolan Gorman, we had him a couple years ago when we made a run in 2029. That was one of our big trades. So, and then there's another thing I got to do. I got to get my minor league, international free agent signings. I wish I could find those, but let's see. Spring coverage. We don't care about spring coverage, do we? All right. Let me see if I can find who I signed. I think we've pretty much spent our cap, right? Yeah, we spent our cap. I think we had like 4.7 or. Yeah, we don't have. We shouldn't have it. Oh yeah, we have. Yeah, we've used 90% of our cap, so we're not going to be able to get anybody else. I want to go to our. Let me go to our rosters and transactions. I want to go down to the international complex. How's the rotation looking? It's rough. It's rough, but let's take a look at it. Let me go to. It's looking kind of rough. We have Yuri Perez, who's good, but everyone else right now is pretty much Gavin Stone is kind of leveled off here. He wasn't great for us last year, but hopefully he can have a bounce back year. But it's pretty much after that is we might have to make a trade or something to make. But we're going to run between Aaron Ashby. We're trying out Aaron Ashby. Mike Brown might get something. He's better off in the bullpen, I think. Ben Kurdna, who's our AAA pitcher, we got him going. And then we re-signed David Luna, and we have Brad Saylor, who was decent for us for a little bit last year. But that's our bullpen. We probably will make some moves around that. I wasn't able to get a pitcher in free agency or through trade, so I scraped the bottom of the barrel. I think I threw all my eggs in the Ailey De La Cruz basket and wasn't able to really make a justification for anyone. So we're running with a bunch of kind of bargain bin, kind of dime store pitchers, if you will. Some of them we're calling Framber Valdez, who makes $7.8 million, a bargain bin pitcher. He was good for us last year. And then in AAA, we do have Logan Allen, who could be something. Dave Kroll, who was our pick last year, has already made it to AAA. So I think that's the one area that we've got to really take a look at. But I'm hoping that we can buff the bullpen, make the bullpen good. And if we hit well enough, I think we can overcome a deficient rotation. And if we kind of manage it right, I think that's where we'll see success. We got a bunch of people we're trying out. In the team, because how did Auburn do? Okay, we can take a look at that. I wish I could bring up his splits from last year, but he struggled. He struggled, but he was doing well until he had a concussion. He had a concussion right around. I wish I could pull up his log from his. But yeah, he hit 335 on base, 225 average. He hit 9 home runs, OPS plus of 85. Where he had a bit of an injury struggle last year. So I think after that, like he missed. He had elbow tendonitis in April, but then in July he had a concussion, and then he had a hamstring injury, and he also bruised his hand. So split wise, we can look at his splits from last year. He hit 175 against lefties. He hit a little better against righties. 340 on base, 234 average. 8 of his 9 home runs were against lefties. So we're going to try him as a platoon in right. I've kind of soured on him a bit just because I think his injuries will keep mounting up. But I do have other options. We have quite a bit of outfielders who I think, even at this level, like we have Bacon, who is taken in the next year. He's 22. I want to start him in AAA just to get him a little bit more developed on his offense. But he can definitely play the corner spot. He's a right-handed bat, though. And then we have Brad Wickland, who's been in our organization for quite some time now. He's only 24, but he was a second-round pick many moons ago, all the way back in 2026. and he's sitting in AAA. He's done really well He did really well in AAA AAA last year. So that's where Auburn was. He's still good enough defensively, I think, to hold, but even his defensive ratings have gone down. Doesn't have much range, but his personality traits are really good. So and his power, he still hasn't realized full power potential. So that's kind of why I thought he was ready last year. I don't think he was. I don't think he was ready last year. I may have rushed him up. So we may have rushed up Mike Auburn. We may be rushing up Desjardins too. But all right, so we've kind of got things set up. So we're going to go ahead and sim through some games, see how we do. All right. Oh, we got a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch of messages to read. Okay. Bunch of minor leaguers. Honestly, these are all minor league contracts. So, Shiloh Everett did not improve his plate discipline. So, Andy Belfon has improved his control, which was good because that was one of the main things that was holding him back. So let's see. Yeah. So they changed their approach with him. They apparently improved his front foot landing. Danny Ralston did not improve his plate discipline. Mike Alborn did improve his gap power. And Piney Bueller also improved his gap power. And then Jeff Desjardins did outstanding with his plate discipline. So that, again, he's already a 50. So he's I don't want to start him in AAA, but we might have to. We might have to just go ahead and bring him up. Frank Almager did not improve anything. Bacon also improved his gap power. And John Lawford did not improve his two-strike ability. And then Alvino Mota, starting pitcher out of Venezuela. So, not too worried. 3-3 tie. So, we're just going to kind of sim through this. All right, Danny Ralston's out with an ankle. I'm not going to put him on the injured list. We'll let the managers handle it. All right, Florial signed with the Yankees. And Wilson Espinoza is a scouting discovery. Low work ethic. We will go ahead and release him. We'll probably look for another outfielder here shortly. All right, so we've got a bunch of minor league signings. Joe Boyle signed. Leody Taveras signed. We got Mookie Betts on a minor league deal. He's 40. He's basically going to be veteran presence in the International League. He did hit 5 home runs for the Dodgers, but he was last really good in 28. So it's been a while since he's been. He did go to John Overton High School, so I do have a partiality towards him being a local. Dominic Fletcher, who I've always kind of eyed in trades over the last few years, will be in the minor league system for us. Robert Colina will be in the minor league system. Christian Cairo, Aurelvis Martinez, Jackson Baumeister, and Michael Arroyo, who we've had. He's been on our team. In fact, he was on our team just 2 years ago, where he was very bad. Okay. So we're going to wrap up February. We'll go into March here in a few minutes. Danny Ralston will be out a week. We'll just go ahead and sim through. We'll check some stats, look at development, stuff like that. Marty Corliss coming out of Australia. Got a high work ethic. Has some pretty good range. So if he can just work on his... You know what I might do? He'll never hit. So I might take over his development a little bit. Let's take over his development. We'll prevent the AI. I'm actually going to go with him. I'm not going to develop his power at all. Like, what I'm not going to worry about his power. I don't care if he can hit a lick. We're going to get his defense going. We're going to develop him defensively. We're going to develop him as a base runner. And I don't like locking people up, but we'll definitely get him. I really want him to be like a super defender for us. So we're gonna min-max that a little bit. Kind of not really care if he hits, and not even put a whole lot into his offensive development. I want him to be able to run and field. And then we got Quentin Audie. So Nakamura has spent a lot of time down under in Australia this winter. He's not another guy. This guy doesn't really have much, but maybe he could. Well, we don't know. You never know, right, with these people. As we hit the end of February, we'll just go ahead and sim through, and we'll look at some stuff here. Framber Valdez, his velocity dropped and his overall potential dropped. Ben Kurdna, couple drops, but he's 30, so he's not really a prospect, but he does only make $1.5 million. He could be an innings eater for us, though, too. Doug Bonebreak, gotten a little worse. It looks like Luis Elizondo is what he is. So I still might put him in AAA to start. Because he's not as good defensively as Mike Langer. Joe Tessio, couple drops. Kevin Harrell, gap power improved, but his potential dropped. I think we just picked him up as a second option. Jeff Desjardins is now a 50 overall. All of his skills have gone way up. Bacon. I'm going to start Bacon in AAA, I think, but if he does really well in AAA to start, there will be some questions. And then Mike Alborn, his potential rating dropped. So now he's pretty much, yeah. But he's got a little bit of development left. So he's going to start the season. And then we're going to look down here. Ishmael Robles. I think I'm going to move him to Double-A to start. He only pitched 11 innings, but he's 21. He's got a 60 rating. But I might keep him in A-ball or move him to high A. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on Ishmael Robles. And then Mauricio Carranza developed a little bit. That 80 stuff really working out. Okay. So that's the scouting report. We're kind of running through spring now. Let's look at the schedule. Let's see how. Yeah, we have games until the 20th. And then we will. I'm going to kind of milk things a little bit here because we got ads in like 2.5 minutes. So let's take a quick peek at some stats for spring training. So we'll go to spring coverage. Actually, let's go to lineups. Let's see how they're doing. Split. Spring training. A lot of people struggling. Harold's played pretty well. Luke Keeshaw's played pretty well. Yeah, a lot of people are struggling right now. Let's go to all players. Actually, let's go to all pitchers. Batters, I mean. Ernesto Rivera's playing pretty well. Let's see. Ellie De La Cruz is... Okay, so obviously we're taking spring stats with a grain of sand, but Mike Cain's doing pretty well. Yeah, so... We can kind of sort who has the most home run. Okay, so a bunch of guys have 1 home run apiece. I mean, we're taking a look at 28 plate appearances, so it's kind of hard to get any sort of value. Pitching, David Luna's had a strong spring so far. Gavin Stone's struggling a bit. We're just sorting these by ERA. What about K rate? Brock, okay. So Yuri Perez is doing well. Okay. Pretty much everyone has at least a K in inning, except for a few guys down at the bottom. So K to walk ratio looks like pretty much most of our staff is above 3, except for a few guys down here at the bottom who haven't walked anyone. So we could have just gone here and looked too, but then a few guys just haven't really done a whole lot. So that's where we're at. We're gonna go ahead and run one more ad run, and then I'll pause the stream and run some ads, and we'll be back. We'll finish up spring and see what roster moves we have to make. I'll be back in about 3 or so minutes. Y'all enjoy this block of ads. Tell me what you get. If you're on the YouTube side, you can go take a nap or something. what I'm trying to get away from. Okay, we're back. We're gonna finish up spring training and get our opening day lineup together, and then we'll get out of here. Shouldn't take too long. We kind of turn that down a little bit. We'll kind of just sim through here. Hope no one gets hurt, really. That's kind of the goal of spring training. Make sure no one gets hurt. And see, we have Sergio Alvarado, who is a starting pitcher with a 20 overall rating. I don't put a whole lot of stock into spring training. Pete Needler is injured. I don't think he's really going to be in the cards for us. Okay. Alejandro Rivera is 15 with low financial. You got low financials. Good for you. And then Eddie Muino, high intelligence, starting pitching. He's really focusing on starting pitching for me, which is good. Doug Bonebreak is day to day. I'm gonna go ahead and put Snyder on the injured list. Strain back day to day for a week, so we can manage around that. Not a great spring for us, but we're just speed running this a little bit because I don't. Okay. Noe Bustillos. Really good ability to hold runners, but not much else. He's from La Vega. All right, we'll go ahead and slide him off the injured list. We almost released him. That would have been bad. All right. So I think we finished spring around 500, 11, 12, and 5, whatever. No real injuries. You know, we'll take a look at. I think that's our spring schedule. We lost 15-2 in our last game. Didn't really hit much, it looks like, but let's just take a look real quick at our stats. And we will view batting stats for spring. Looks like Elizondo had a few hits. Shiloh Everett didn't play very well. Langard. Let's just sort these by batting average. Mike Alborn hit 295. So, again, 394 BABIP, but he at least did something in spring. Piney Bueller hit 286. Jeff Desjardins, solid 283 batting average. Ellie De La Cruz didn't get hurt. So, Ernesto Rivera hit around 250. Alcantara had struggled. Shiloh Everett struggled, but BABIPs weren't their friend. Nothing really there to suggest, like, oh my God. Like, Zach Toth hit 213, but he did hit on base 316, so he's able to draw some walks. He hit 3 home runs, so he will. Like, I don't think there was anybody who, like, wowed me in spring. Joe Tessio hit 400 in 5 plate appearances. Danny Ralston probably had the best spring of anyone. So, how did Capote hit 230, but He's going to bounce all over the place. He'll play third. He'll play short. So we're going to go ahead and finish today. We can check pitching as well. Pitching, we can just look at the raw numbers. Like, pretty much everybody in the bull, like, yeah, pretty much everyone was solid. I think Gavin Stone was not great, 7 ERA, but we can kind of parse his stats a little bit better. Bullpen did okay. Pretty much looks like it was Hunter Green struggled a little bit, but he still, I think, will be an asset to us for the regular season. He is 33, so just a quick look. Nakamura went to Vicente de la Paz. Ooh, he looks good. All right, so we'll take over his development. We need to improve his stuff. His stuff is going to keep him. We'll take a little bit off of control we're going to take a little bit off of movement and control, and we're going to put it on. And we're going to put it on movement and stuff. Particularly, like, let's do. There. We'll give him a little bit more run on his slider. Well, let's actually do his changeup. His changeup is his best pitch. Let's develop his changeup a little bit. So we'll take a look at his development there, and then I'm gonna shortlist him as well. I'm gonna go ahead and shortlist him. All right, let's finish today, and we'll set up our opening day roster. And then what we'll do is also take a look at our minor league system. Okay. We got some people make the playoffs. Top 100, Def Desjardins is now 4th. He's been around that top 5 for a while there. He will probably graduate this year. Our minor league system is rated 8th. PJ Savage is one of our top. I called him PJ. His name's John Savage. High work ethic. He's got a plus. He's got a plus curveball. And then, let's see. Blas Bonilla, currently in our minor league system. He should just about be ready for A-ball. Soto. Just about ready for. He might just about be ready for Double-A. I think when this control number comes up, he'll be ready for Double-A. And then Kroll is already in Triple-A. His rating has gone down a little bit. He's a 60 overall, but even if he's like a 55 overall, I think he will be a fine player for us. But Jeff Desjardins is pretty much as ready as he's going to be. All right. Off season's over, so we had an interesting off season. We made a few moves, but it looks like opening day is coming up, so we're going to review our opening day roster. We do have to cut a bunch of people, so let's look at our roster. Let's look at all batters. I do want to run, I think, 14 and 12. I think we can run with 12 pitchers. We have 16, so We do have some cuts to make. I think the easiest one to put in AAA is Frank Allmager. We're going to go ahead and demote him to Jacksonville. He's the only one who does not have a major league contract. So, so the rest of these are going to be kind of difficult because we're going to have to make some kind of difficult decisions here on some players who aren't that good. We're definitely keeping these four, right? And Aaron Ashby, despite a rough spring, he's definitely good enough for us to at least be in the bullpen. So he'll stay on. Doug Bonebreak, I kind of want to start him in AAA. So we're going to start him in AAA. Ben Kerdna, I think, will be ultimately a AAA pitcher for us. So Ben Kerdna will also go to AAA. Actually, no, that seals it. That seals it. If we go 14 and 12, well, if we go 12 pitchers, I'm sorry, if we go 12 pitchers, so we'll go ahead and send. Okay, we'll have to waive Ben Kerdna. Let's look at what about options? Okay, we could go ahead and send Jimmy Law down. He did pitch pretty well for us last year. But I see someone who needs to develop his movement. So we're going to go ahead and send Jimmy Law down. We're going to start him in AAA. And then, let's see. We're going to keep Brad Saylor up. He's going to be in our rotation. Framber Valdez, Liam Peterson will stay. What about... I think I'd rather have Luna than Brown. So we're going to go ahead and... Well, I'm just going to go ahead and waive and DFA him. He wasn't... Yeah, so we're just going to waive and DFA him. Hopefully no one places a claim on him. So now we'll go to batters, and we'll just kind of make these moves. We got to waive 10. So Luis Elizondo will start in AAA. So we're going to waive him to AAA. John Loffer will start in... I'm going to start him in AA. I'm going to start him in... Or actually... We'll put him in AAA, and then we'll go from there. We'll put him in AAA. Aguirre, okay, so now we have... Chuck Lyerly is probably... Right now, I think he's best in AAA. Or should I go with Piney Bueller? I honestly might put Lyerly... Because now he's a solid, he's a plus. Okay, let's look at our outfield. We'll start here. Kevin Harrell will start in the minors. Okay. Bacon will start in the minors. Bacon will start in the minors. We'll start Bacon in the minors. So Alcantara, Desjardins, O'Ray, Allborn. The tough one I'm going to have to decide on is Keyshaw or Brad Wickland. I don't need a defensive center fielder anymore, so... We have Alcantara in left, Jeff Desjardins and Dylan O'Ray in center. Allborn and Wright, and now we need one more, I think. Well, so now it's, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So it'll be between Brad Wickland and Luke Keyshaw, who we should bring up. Keyshaw would probably be better as a utility, as a base running utility. Brad Wickland does have one option year left. Keyshaw is out of options. So let's go ahead and put Brad Wickland in AAA. Okay. So that sets our outfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Keyshaw will start the year as our fifth outfielder. Pete Nieder will start in AAA. Leo Hotberg will start in AAA. Mike Kane will start. I'm going to move him down to AA. Joe Tessio will start. I'm going to go ahead and start him in. He'll start in AA as well. We'll go ahead and send him down to AA. And now we have one spot, and it's going to be between Chuck Lyerly, Piney Bueller. Chuck Lyerly, Piney Bueller for the last spot. Let's look at their minor league options. He's got 2 option years. Bueller has 1. Okay, so they both have options. Bueller's 25, Lyerly is 24, so there's not really much of an age difference. Lyerly is a better offensive player. He can play second or third. Bueller is a better defender. I really think here that I'm going to go with Bueller as... I'm going to start with Bueller because he can play better defensively at 3 positions. So we're going to go ahead and send Lyerly down. Because here's the thing. Next year, guess who I'm not going to have? I'm not going to have Ellie De La Cruz next year. So Lyerly will probably end up being my third baseman next year. So this is my team. It's pretty much what I wanted coming out of camp. I don't think there was any surprises. Let's take a look at my AAA team. C.J. Davidson, who was a minor league free agent signing. Luis Elizondo. Can I force to start him? Yeah, so I only have 22 players in my. Let's look at our AA team. Our team kind of sucks here. We probably need to go out and sign some veterans. We have Zach Taveras, Mike Kane, Joe Tessio, but we don't have much else. This is 22 offensive. So let's go ahead and send Dominic Fletcher down to AA. Mike DeJong down to AA. Vicente Aldava down to AA. And then John Lawford needs to be in AA, to be honest. Just because he won't play much. Nelson Figueroa. Let's move him to high A ball. So there we go. This is just our batters, and then the rest of it we can man. I think that the organization can manage, but yeah. Yeah, Vicente Aldava needs to be in Double A. Probably needs to be in High A ball, to be honest. Yeah, he played pretty well in Double A. 45 overall. 40. Yeah, his defense will ride the day. He hit 268 with 15 bombs in Triple A, in Double A. Not really crazy about him, but we have Nelson Brock. He's been in my system for. Oh yeah, okay. So he's been in my system for a while. Okay. Let's look at our pitching situation then in AAA, and then, okay, pitching's fine. Pitching is fine. Joe Parker is someone I've had an eye on. He's a 6th round pick. He needs to do, I might move him in. Oh, he already is a reliever. Okay. Never quite developed. All right, so let's go ahead and set our lineups. We'll review our rotation now. We're going to 5-man rotation, and then I always start highest rested. So we're going to go with Yuri Perez, Stone, Saylor, Ashby, and Framber Valdez. I just want to see his splits. Yeah, he did well in spring training. He didn't really do okay, so it's not like he did a whole lot to make me want to take him out of that. He was, yeah. So I think Ashby will be our 4, and we'll go Valdez 5. Peterson, Green, Bradford, Brock, Belfon, David Luna will probably be my long. So I'm going to move Mike Brown into more middle relief role. Middle relief. We'll make him a specialist because he's a lefty. David Luna will be long relief, and we'll make him an emergency starter. We're going to keep an eye on Framber Valdez. We might have to maneuver him a little bit. I might use his, yeah, because he had an ERA of 4, but he only made 22 starts. So our rotation is definitely on the weak side, and then we're gonna go ahead and set our lineup. So we're gonna set this. We're gonna go Langer, Rivera, Aguirre. Jesus Capote will start at 2nd over Danny Ralston. Ralston will also be my option at 2nd option at DH. And then we're going to use Jesus Capote there. Danny Ralston will be the backup. And then Piney Bueller will be the 2nd option. Piney Bueller will also kind of act as a pinch hitter. I don't need defensive subs anywhere, I don't think. Left field, Alcantara. This is against righties. So Alborn will play against righties in right field. Okay. Dylan O'Ray will play in center. And then we will use Desjardins in center as a backup. If starter tired. But with a platoon there, we will probably have to Desjardins may force his way into the lineup, but we'll see. Allborn. But I'm going to use him as sort of my backup, kind of outfielder extraordinaire here, particularly against Desjardins, and Desjardins. Now, we could run into a situation here where, like, because Keyshaw's probably not going to play much. And he's not a good enough hitter, but he is a good base runner. So he'll be a primary pinch runner, which we already have here. And then Ralston. And then we're going to go with, I think that'll be the move here. Maybe even go Ellie De La Cruz here. Yeah, Ralston is a... Wait, Ralston might be a backup first baseman, actually. Let's put Ralston, since we have Aguirre DHing, let's put Ralston at backup first. Two. Ralston would probably end up being a good trade candidate for us. And then Bueller will be a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter. And then we're going to use, actually, Ralston will be a pinch hitter. Bueller, Desjardins. Keyshaw will be a pinch runner. And then I'm just going to fill this in. No, Keyshaw will be the third option. He's actually a really good player. And then at second, we'll put, we might as well do this. Yeah. And then at first, we'll just put, yeah, David Aguirre is not really a good first baseman, so he'll be a DH or nothing for us. Our team's pretty young, looks like. At least offensively. Our pitching staff's kind of old. But we got, let's see, starting this season, we got 25, 26, 25, 23. De La Cruz is 31, 27, 23. Array is 29. Jesus Capote is 26, 27. Keyshaw is 30. Alcantara is 30. Shallow Everett's just 25. Langer is 28. Okay. Let's look at the waiver wire. Particularly for pitching. DL Hall is here. We're going to place a claim on DL Hall. Oh no, he makes $16 million. We can't afford him. What about Cam Caminetti? Not great. I don't know. No. Let's see. I was going to place a claim on DL Hall, but that 16 million number probably means I can't do it. Let's go Tommy Evans. I'm going to place a claim on Tommy Evans. Wait, let's look at this. It's mainly relievers. He would certainly be a better option for us than, say, TJ Brock. Yeah. But Jack Neely. I'm really liking Jack Neely here. 32 years old, 30 saves, 2+ pitches. I might place claims on... What about Mitch Brett? I do need a lefty. But again, what does he do that... Okay, he doesn't really do anything that people already have in a lefty spot can't do. So we'll place claims on... we'll place a claim on Evans and Neely. See if we can get either one of them. Okay, I can't claim 2 people at once. Okay, so we got 2 claims going on. And then we're looking at the trading block. And Nolan Gorman is the top player. Doesn't really do anything that I... Like, he's got some power, so if I needed a power bet on the bench, I could probably use him. But I think we're set offensively. Quinn Priester he's been sent back to us. We'll put him in AAA. Actually, yeah, AAA. All right. So let's finish today. We're going to go ahead and go to April 1st. All right. So we lost both those claims, so we're not going to worry too much about it. Okay, the Rockies claim Ben Kurdna. That's quite unfortunate. We may have to... Natividad Ramirez. Looks like could be a minor league pitcher who could develop into something. But looking at the waiver wire, not much in the way of players we could potentially claim. So we'll go ahead and sift through. All right, so Ben Kurdna has been claimed. We got Quinn Priester back, so that's kind of a wash, I think. Let's go ahead and go to opening day. All right, let's look at this. We'll look at the scouting report then. Let's see. Steve Palma. Couple drops. Logan Allen. His stamina improved. Okay. His potential dropped. Frank Mora in AA. Let's see. I'm kind of looking and seeing if there's anyone that kind of sticks out. 2032 14th round pick. Nelson Figueroa. Okay. Jesus Lerna. Okay. Alfredo Rivera. 19th round pick. Might move him into AA. Oh, he pitched last year in AA. Why is he in... Okay, whatever. Mike Iverson. Okay. And we've got a series against the Mets. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at the preseason predictions. we are predicted to go, I think, 82 and 80. Looks like what we figured, it looks like pitching could be a problem for us. Looks like 738 runs scored. So we should have a good offense. Pitching will be our downfall. We won't be as bad as, say, the Braves or the Phillies maybe, but even the Mets. So I think it really depends on if, like, a couple teams develop or whatnot. But so we're projected to go 82 and 80, which is one of the few years that we've been projected to have a winning season. I would really like to get some movement going in our pitching. But that's going to be it for me now. We've been on for almost 4 hours. What does this button do? Oh. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the thing down. So we're going to go here. Thank y'all for joining today. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now on both ends. If you're hanging out on YouTube, thank you for staying in. Do appreciate it. Let's see. Do appreciate y'all hanging out with me today over on the YouTube side. Just checking it out. Again, if you're on YouTube seeing this and you like what you see, go ahead and follow or subscribe or whatever y'all do, and hit the like button. So that'll help me develop that up. I don't know how many YouTube streams I'm gonna do. We won't multi-stream everyone. The only reason I multi-streamed this one was because of the Nintendo Direct, and plus I wanted to see if I could actually do it. But go ahead and save this. On the Twitch side, I'll be back on tomorrow, and I don't know what I'll be playing yet. I kind of have got the itch to play Tavern Management Simulator, Tavern Management Simulator. So we might play that again, or I'll come back with this. We might do the first half of our OTP save here with the Marlins. We'll see how the first half goes, but I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this. But that'll be it. I will be on tomorrow. Again, if you weren't here at the beginning or last night, next week I'll be on all day next Tuesday. So I'm going to start around 7 a.m. and I'm just going to go until about 9 or 10 p.m. Kind of an all day thing. So we'll be playing games, doing whatever. It's a 4-year streaming celebration on the Twitch machine. So that'll definitely be a Twitch only stream. I might figure out how to stream on TikTok too, because I do have a TikTok. So we're going to do that. I have the ability to do it here. I think I have to request a Steam key from TikTok. But, and then also, the other announcement is I will be in San Diego for TwitchCon at the end of next month. So if you are in the area, I will be too. So come hang out. I'm going to have a blast. I do have an itinerary set up. I do plan on going to a Padres game and to San Diego Zoo at some point while I'm there. So the Padres game was the reason I'm going. I wasn't going to TwitchCon at first until I realized the Padres were playing that same weekend in San Diego. So I will be going to a Padres game. I think that's Sunday. So there's one of the days of TwitchCon I won't be at the TwitchCon event. I do plan on going Friday, Saturday, being at TwitchCon then. But y'all come find me there. Drop kick me or something. Throw me through a table. We can do a table spot at TwitchCon. Why not? But yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't know if ending this here would do the same as ending it on just single stream, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for coming on. If you haven't followed and you want to see more streams, hit the follow button. Also, you can join the Discord and the Twitter. I'm gonna get better at posting going live tweets on there. I haven't really been doing that lately because I don't think they work. But particularly when I have weird streams like the one today, one next week, we'll definitely throw those on there. But yeah, I might even do a test stream on TikTok if I can get a key in before then. We'll just do some tracking or something. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of the day. I will see y'all around Twitch. Thank y'all for joining.